you. You forgot something.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, yes. Now, listen. If I'm going to have to struggle on without you while you're on this course, I'm going to need all the affection I can get.
I'm not going to go.
But, I mean, you said it was a 3-line whip or they'd take a day view maternity leave.
Right, a bloke wouldn't have to prove himself by running to London, would he? So why should I? Nope, you don't need to make the most of me. I'm staying put.
Oh, see.
Thank God, Terry. He was at work.
Yeah? First one into the sorting office for the first time ever.
Last time you stopped here, you had to be levered out of bed with a crowbar.
Your phone wasn't switched on. I've been climbing the walls.
She can't call me. I played a blinder this time.
Getting dumped by Louise.
I overstepped the mark. She got mad at me. So far, so predictable. But this time, I'm not running back. I'm going to let her stew.
Is that wise?
A woman scorned, even if she did hand her engagement ring back, is not a force to be trifled with.
I'm going to give it an hour or two. I'm going to throw these at her, chuck in the legendary Hope Charm, and that marriage will be back on quicker than you can say, why don't we nip upstairs to kiss and make up? Can you put them in some water for me, please?
I never realised my daughter had such an aptitude for breaking and entering.
Well, now we know who's investing with the Kings. I mean, surely we need to do something with the information.
Surely we do. Donald D'Souza? Anna, shut the door, would you?
Oh! How's little Sarah doing, hey? And Andy?
Well, it's under control now, but it's been a bit messy.
You always knew it was going to be a long shot.
London's a big place. It was like looking for a needle in an haystack.
Nah, more like a needle in a junkie.
You should try doing stand-up you shadows, because my sides are splitting here, mate, honestly.
Danielle's got right under your skin, hasn't she, kiddie?
She's got nothing and no one, love. If I don't look out for her, who's gonna?
You did your best. That's all you can do. Come here.
Oh, love it.
It's his life. It's his relationship.
Yeah, but they can't go on like this, you know. On one minute, off the next.
Right, change of plan, change of plan. I know I said I was going to make her wait, but what the hell? Let's put the girl out of her misery.
Go get her, son.
No, Terry, you can go get her, drag her outside the B&B, by her hair if you have to, in which point I shall be waiting, ring in hand, with my secret weapon.
That's a euphemism, I don't want to know.
The van. I've got a new jingle that plays our song. So one blast of that and she'll be melted ice cream in my hands.
Oh, we'll just let her sign this guest into the B&B first, eh?
Darling, it's so good to see you.
Oh. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, babe.
Come in, it's so good to see you.
Good to be here.
Did I just see Louise kissing another bloke?
Looks like Jamie's instinct was right after all, doesn't it?
Jamie.
Shane knows about us. One night together and the whole world comes in on our head.
Don't sweat it. I've spoken to him. He's cool.
You've admitted it.
Well, I haven't not admitted it, but he isn't stupid.
How long has he known?
Since before you went away.
And you never told me.
What's the point in winding us both up?
Oh, I get it. You've been bigging it up to impress him, haven't you? How you got your leg over Dippy Donny, you've probably been giving me marks out of 10.
I told him there was no evidence it was me and you in the room. He said it was none of his business.
He's hated me ever since I had him up for harassment. There's no way that he's not going to use this against me. What's to stop him telling Marlon?
Would it be so bad if he did?
I can't believe you've just said that.
If he's just saying you're worried about it, promised he wouldn't say anything, and so far he hasn't. So what's your problem?
Oh, she loves this song. We actually had our very first
night
together in this dance. We had it on a loop, on one of those romantic CDs. It's stuck in her mind. It's the very essence of us.
Yeah, well, maybe it should stay like that, for now, at least.
You know what they say? Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen.
Yeah, that's not what you said a minute ago, though.
No, he was talking about women, in general, he thinks. But in the case of Louise, in particular...
You should keep her stewing for a bit longer.
Ooh, how long's longer?
Longer.
Yeah, how about a bacon butty, eh? Mull it over.
Good idea,
think I need a new putter. This one's unbalanced for some reason.
What do they say about a bad workman? Thank goodness. 10 minutes later, we'd have lost our tee. Spent a fortune trying to get into this golf tournament.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to cancel. Callum Cameron's pulled out. We need to find a new investor for this haulage deal or we're stuffed.
Shane dropped out of that course on purpose so they'd send me and then somebody would catch us at it.
Just at what? There's nothing going on anymore, is there?
So he did put me up for it then?
Whatever. Ugh.
You're sad enough to use your new best mate Shane to get me into bed. How low can you get?
As if I need Shane to get you into bed. The last time you didn't need to be asked twice.
I should never have gone near you. I've got too much to lose. And for what? The privilege of being another notch on the great Roskirk's bedpost. Just stay away from me. Leave me alone.
I don't know what to say.
Come on. Say you'll make me the happiest Australian in North Yorkshire.
You want me to give it all up for you?
Well, you need me, much as I need you. Together we'll be unstoppable. And I've got a little something in the car that might just make the decision for you.
Yeah, well, thanks for flaming nothing. That was Michael Grantham. He's pulled out and all.
Well, someone's obviously been onto him. We need to withdraw and stop this deal.
We're way too deep for that.
Carl King. Well, you could tell him to get stuffed.
Good morning to you too. Matthew, do you have a moment?
It's not a good time.
Jimmy King. What? Matt, he wants you.
Yeah, just a sec. It's mad here, I'm sorry.
So I see. Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, everything's just peachy. Never been better.
Well, I'll call you. Yes, Matthew, what? Some women just can't take the hint. Carl King.
A man? You see her with another man, and you think you can fob me off with a bacon sandwich?
Last time I tell you a flaming secret.
He deserved to know the truth. Jimmy, look. She did it to me. It wasn't pretty, but I managed to get through it.
I knew she was seeing someone. No wonder she was so quick to give me my ring back. Is that it? Last git with the chauffeur?
I urge you not to do anything hasty.
Hey! Oh, you, mate. Why have you been groping my fiancée?
Oh, you be Jamie then.
Yeah.
I'm sorry she dumped you, mate.
Oh! Ah.
I said caution, not mindless violence.
Oh, fair go, mate.
Tell her she's welcome to you. No, in fact, tell her it's so over, it never even started. No, in fact, tell her I wish she was dead.
Jamie? I told you to stay away from me.
Listen, Donna, you were never a notch on my bedpost. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's just... Every time we've tried to keep our distance, someone's thrown us together.
The last thing I want is to hurt Marlon.
And you won't, because it all ends here. Like you said.
I don't know what I want anymore.
Get in the car.
Jamie never hits anyone, ever.
Except for Bob and his wedding day.
Oh, that's irrelevant, Terry. Bob had that coming to him. I mean, Jamie's normally so laid back, he's horizontal.
Yeah, like a captive lion. Poked through the bars once too often. And he's surprised when he roars.
Oh, why did I get the feeling that this would all end up being my fault? Put your head back, Jonty, sweetheart.
Ah, the Jonty that's been showering you with gifts, eh?
Sorry, gents, we haven't been introduced.
How could you betray my son so callously?
You swore blind there was nothing going on. I told Jamie you said exactly the same thing to me when you were messing about with Matthew King behind my back.
As if I'd so much as look at another man. Least of all this one.
Well, no need to sound so definite, babe.
I'm sorry, darling. Terry, Bob, meet Jonty. My manager.
OK, now just taste, and I want an instinctive reaction.
My instinctive reaction is to leave well alone.
Diane?
Chewy. Gamey. Strangely reminiscent of toothache.
Well, you must have hit a claw. What about the meat? The meat?
Really nice. Never tasted anything like it before.
Huh? Ostrich, yeah? Ostrich. Low in fat and calories, high in protein.
And so not on our Christmas menu.
What? No, but people expect more from the Dales Village Pub of the Year. Runner-up. They expect traditional with a twist.
At Christmas, all our punters want is turkey, sprouts, stuffing, and enough cheap plonk to get them scuttered enough to snog under the mistletoe.
So it's turkey and trimmings. A bust.
Oh, thanks for nothing. You know, it weren't that long ago we had investors biting our hands off.
We're not out of options yet. Anderson will still see me if I get round there sharpish.
The bank. We're in as far as we can go.
Waste of time.
Well, have you got any other ideas? Apart from spending our last few grand on scratch cards?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Give me the checkbook.
Yeah, do you think it'll be amusing to lose everything that our dad worked his backside off for over a lousy haulage deal?
Yeah, grow up the pair of you.
Hello.
Not just now, eh, love?
Yeah, is it all right if I borrow 20 quid because my card's maxed out and I need to get my nails done?
I said, could you give us a few minutes?
Yeah, but I really need the bathroom and I can't wait till I get back to college.
Oh, just give her this, will you?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
If you're thinking we should keep it in the family.
No, I don't mind admitting things were looking bleak for my agency. For every potential Kylie, there's 100 fake baked wannabes with the talent of a dead koala. But then, Louise, she came onto that stage in Perth and set the place on fire. I saw my salvation.
He's exaggerating. Slightly.
You are talking about our Louise.
Yeah, I mean, she did say she only won a local competition.
Modest as ever. Take a look at this, fellas. Their biggest seller ever. Worth her weight in gold. G'day.
People do just go missing. Happens all the time.
Maybe it's for the best. Drugs never did nobody no good.
Yeah, well, nobody is what she seems to be to everyone. Even the flaming Met didn't know she were, did they?
You should have seen the way that young policewoman looked at us when we went to inquire. It was as if we were off another planet.
Yeah, they wouldn't tell us where she'd been taken, where she'd been held, what court she were at, nothing.
Data protection of some sort.
No, you've done your best, haven't you? If she needs you, she knows where you are.
If she's big enough to deal with drugs, she's big enough to look after herself.
And if them McFarlanes are after her, she's better off inside. Down south. Anywhere but here.
Right, so she's gonna sell a big favour now, she dobbing a cell in. You know, we could all just forget we ever met her now, can't we? It's an out-of-sight, out-of-mind job, this.
Eli, wait, look.
Whatever,
What did he think he were going to do, eh? Walk through Trafalgar Square and bump into her?
He's disappointed, that's all. He thinks the world of her.
She's no good. All the trouble she caused, she makes that Miss Steakhouse look normal.
Why now, Sack? Wine.
Well, yeah, there's a bottle going. He is well rid of her.
It doesn't work like that. Once they get under your skin, you're stuck with them. He's stuck with her, whether he finds her or not.
Louise Appleton models the latest in evening glamour and tells us why she'll give up everything for love.
Yeah, that's the first and last time I let her do an interview on her own.
And you're giving up all of this for Jamie?
As well as a trip to the Great Barrier Reef for a lifestyle magazine, a lingerie contract, top-of-the-range convertible. And did she tell you about the offer to do her own segment on a TV chat show?
Oh, no, I didn't tell him.
TV? What, you on TV?
Yeah. She signed with me, then she buzzed off. That's why I had to tell the TV people that she was suffering from exhaustion. But they want to see her next week. Hence this trip, halfway around the world.
Well, Jonty, I've already told you I made my decision.
That was when you still had a fiancé. Things seem to have
moved on a bit.
No. That was just a misunderstanding, that's all.
Oh, come on, Bob. We were always the original car crash couple. Bound to happen sooner or later.
I need an answer, Louise. Come back to Australia. Be the star you deserve to be. And claim your throne.
I would think long and hard if I were you.
Think of what you're giving up. Jamie? This place? Us? Jamie?
What the hell? I'll do it. Australia, here I come.
You got married way too young.
He loves me, and I love him. That's what people do.
You wouldn't have spent the night with me if you were happy at home. And if you're not happy at home after only 5 minutes...
I've made a mistake. I've admitted that much.
We can put this mistake behind us. The one you're about to make. But you won't save your marriage by getting pregnant. And you're an idiot if you even try.
Yeah, we'll deal with the airline. A few pickies, we get first-class seats, and the big exit number. Great, babe.
You'll break his heart.
Yeah, no, Neil's still out there. Oh, it's lovely.
You'd only have broken mine in the long run.
Hey, my PA's done a deal with the airline. We fly to London tonight. Oz, first thing tomorrow.
So soon?
Yeah. Brecky TV's going to meet us at the airport. It's all set up. And G'day's going to send a local snapper to shoot your exit, so make sure you're wearing some of that, waterproof mascara stuff.
What about this place? I can't afford to buy you out.
Well, Terry, I'm not going to sell. Not until the property prices improve, at any rate.
I keep telling her, put it on the market. Face it, baby, you won't be coming back.
No, wait. What you have to do is balance the opportunity of a lifetime against the opportunity of a lifetime of happiness with Jamie.
I already have, Bob. And it was never going to happen.
But I thought you were in love.
We always will be in love, but it was never going to work out. Call this fate. This way we get a clean break, a new start. I guess I've got some serious packing to do.
It's flaming well going.
Look, it's not a done deal until she's boarded that plane. Come on, Jamie, answer your phone.
Well, you'll have a baby then more. It won't make you love him more.
Mum loves me so much. I've got to make my marriage work. I owe him that.
If you say so.
Doesn't mean we can't be friends, though.
Look, I knew when you went away with him, that was it, sort of putting a transfer to the Met. If they take me in a month or two, I'll be out of your life.
Move away? Like forever?
Donna, I love you too much not to.
He's not answering. Van's gone, he's legged it.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to track him in that thing.
Ladies. Louise is with a strange Australian. Now, that's his driver over there. Under no circumstances must they be allowed to leave this village.
She's running off with another man.
Oh, so he was right after all. The trollop.
No, he was right, but he was wrong, if you follow me. We haven't got time to explain.
Read this. Yeah, all will become clear. Just don't let her go anywhere, right? If we don't get Jamie back here within the hour, well, he might lose the love of his life forever.
Any other time but Christmas, we can't afford to take risks.
Oh, OK. How about this? How about, like, I concentrate on a 6-bird roast. Right? One of which is turkey. I'll shell out for the ingredients. You count the profits.
I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm going to need every penny if Don's going to stop work.
She'll leave the police.
Well, when she gets pregnant. But, you know, we're working on that, so it's just between you and me.
I didn't realise she was ready for a family. She always seems so set on a career.
Well, she don't want to leave it too late, and neither do I. And, you know, if she is going to stop, I need to boost my income. And I know you can't afford to up my salary, so...
Clear split, 50-50. If you get into trouble, you shoulder the loss.
Oh, I love you, Diane Sugden, with every fibre of my being. Oh.
Oh, so you're back.
From outer space, but it looks a bit, love.
You didn't find Danielle then?
What? Yeah, she's here in my flaming pocket. You all right, Danielle? How's it hanging, love? Can I have a drink, please?
Oh, hey, all this time, she's been hiding her light under a bottle. And all this time, we have had a media superstar on our doorstep. Across the world, they know how often she exfoliates, where she stands on the size 0 debate. Against, apparently.
What are you on about, a media superstar in this village? You'll be telling us Skippy's a celebrity next.
Ta-da!
Skippy's a celebrity!
Please don't go.
Do you know what you're saying? Don't answer it.
Small one. Look, I've got to get back to work. Ah!
You think you'd have learned from me and Viv?
Yeah, kiss of death. Playing games in a relationship.
Meant to fill up last night. Gonna have to find a petrol station.
Stop!
Jamie! Son!
What were you doing spying on us?
Drake's been looking for you. You know, there's only so long a bloke can stall for his mates.
You know, mate of mine.
I told you, he's on our side.
There isn't an our side, Ross. Tell him.
Well, not what it looked like from my POV.
Don't mess about with me, Shane.
Well, would you prefer me to mess with your husband?
You tell Marlon what you just saw, and you're dead.
Donna!
You don't have to wind up easily. I'm happy for you. I think you're really well suited as a couple.
We're not a couple!
You wouldn't be the first couple whose marriage has broken down. Happens all the time, the stress of the job. And why would I want to make things more stressful for you?
Because you hate me.
Look, what happened between us, that's in the past. I won't say a word about you and Ross, your husband. Not unless you want me to.
Do you think we could trust him?
What do you want him to do? Crawl across broken glass? If you meant what you said about us, then why don't you come on the course with me?
Nor an inch of cellulite on those pins.
She always has been extremely photogenic. I remember I took a few photos when we were an item.
I'll stop you there, Pet.
Right, come on then. Time moves on. Are we up for this leaving do or not?
Do you not think the woman's ego is being massaged enough?
Well, you get her in here and we'll keep her busy till the cavalry arrive. I'll, make a few phone calls, see who's free.
Yeah, and she'll want Ashley here, seeing as they were intimate.
I beg your pardon?
Marlon, could you rustle up a few Australian-themed nibbles? But hold on the ostrich, okay?
Anything for the woman who said yes to Christmas with a twist.
I distinctly heard you banning Gordon Ramsay there from any further culinary experiments.
I changed my mind.
Don't I get consulted?
I thought we should start letting him get on with the job and not trying to do it for him.
So in future, when you say no, never, over my dead body, what you really mean is yes?
No. That's yes, no, not no, no, in case you're wondering.
They just crashed into this deal without doing their homework. Only themselves to blame if it goes bottom up.
Yeah, and what have you done, Dad?
Your detective work uncovered the King brothers' elusive second investor. Only fair to warn him what kind of outfit he was getting involved in, wasn't it?
So they've pulled out?
If the brothers Grimm don't get another investor soon, they lose everything. You will join me in a glass, won't you?
It's the Marie Celeste of ice cream vans. It's as if he's been spirited away.
Try his phone again.
Jamie!
24 hours ago, if you told me that I'd be packing to go back to Australia, I would have laughed in your face.
Yeah, fortune comes knocking, you got to get rocking.
Yeah. And it's all so exciting.
Well, why the tears, babe?
Jamie! Well, they must have told him by now. Not a squeak.
Look, you got me, babe. On a purely platonic basis, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Louise, love, we can't have you taking off to Port's Antipodean without us clearing the air.
Bob's told us the news. Couldn't happen to a nicer young woman.
John T., my manager. This is Betty and Pearl.
G'day, ladies.
Now, how are you getting on with your packing?
Oh, it's nearly finished.
Then why don't we take you for a drink?
Oh, well, that's very kind, but we're on a really tight schedule, so...
No, are you talking about that typical English pub next door?
English, yes. Typical? No.
No, we've got a window before we leave. Yeah, no, you can squeeze a couple of tennies in with your mates before we go.
Oh, ladies, it's really very kind of you, but I've got so much to do, I'd rather keep it low-key.
Ah. We won't take no for an
Oh,
answer.
Betty, oh.
Care to tell me where you two have been?
For a walk. Clear your heads, just like Dad used to do in a crisis.
I'll tell you what Dad wouldn't have done. And that's trail to our solicitors to try to get his grubby hands on Scarlett's trust fund.
Any port in a storm, all right.
Who told you, anyway? They rang here, because one of you idiots had left his mobile behind.
So, the bank said no.
Laughed in me face.
Is there anyone else we can try?
Not before Warsaw. We're just going to have to busk it.
It's not over yet. I'm off home. If you've got any sense, you'll keep away for an hour or two, all right?
What are you doing?
What Dad really used to do in a crisis. Get a couple of glasses.
Positions, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my passport. Where's my passport?
How many fingers am I holding up?
3, stop slapping me.
I think we should take him to hospital.
Oh, right, it's only a bang on the head. What's the search party for anyway? Has something happened to Louise?
Not yet. If you still love that woman, you've got to get back to the village now and fight for her like you've never fought before.
You saw her sucking face with that sugar daddy. She's made a decision.
You have no idea.
Come on, we'll get him in the car.
Oh.
Time marches on. Yeah.
Oh, flipping heck.
Just a bit of a concept to get your head round.
What, me actually succeeding at something?
No, you having your mug plastered over every newsstand in Australia.
We're just delighted for you.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. And, maybe next time someone tells you the truth, maybe you'll give them the benefit of the doubt, Alan?
I certainly will.
Always said you were a star.
Looks like the rest of the world's finally caught on.
Oh, you don't mind if I do a story on you, do you? Local girl hits big time.
Oh, well, you'll have to talk to my manager. What the hell, of course you can.
I want copy approval, all right?
And Jamie, what does he think about all this?
Huh, Exhibit A.
Ah. I never knew Jamie could reach that high.
Bob and Terry must have put him straight by now. He hasn't even phoned to say he's sorry. And Terry's supposed to be my friend, and Bob knew I was leaving, and they're both missing.
Well, maybe they got held up or something.
Yeah, or maybe they've gone to track Jamie down as a last-ditch attempt to save your relationship.
I'll tell you why they're not here. They resent my success. Just because I've chosen to pull myself out of this godforsaken backwater, oh, present company excluded, of course, to aim for the stars. With friends like them, who needs enemies, eh?
She'd never moved to Australia. Not without telling me.
Well, maybe that was the case before you punched a manager and told her you wish she was dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, she seems to have had a radical change of mind.
In your own time, Bob. Bearing in mind that Louise is probably packing her bag as we speak.
You know, I said we were a bit low on diesel.
I couldn't talk. Not in the office.
So why the sudden urgency?
Now, come on, love. Fancy a top-up?
Oh, well, have we got time, Jonty? Because, you know, we don't want to miss the plane.
Don't know about you, but I can't get on a plane sober.
Yeah, well, you can't do anything sober.
Estimated time of departure ASAP. Can you point me to the facilities, ladies?
It's, just down there on the left, Pat.
Be right back.
Get in there and look him in.
And the gents, whatever for?
We can't let the girl go without seeing Jamie. We've got to stall her a bit.
I'm not sure that's morally defensible.
If you want anything doing, ask a busy woman.
Can't we turn that thing off?
John, that. Sorry. Have you read this? She says she's had to give it all up for me.
Yeah, so she's abandoned her chance of fame and fortune for you.
Oh, right. So it's my fault, is it, for sabotaging the career I didn't know she flaming well had?
She made a sacrifice for both of you.
No, stop the van, stop the... Pull over. If she can lie to me about this, then she can lie to me about anything. So, stuff her, forget it. She wants to go flouncing off to Australia with some sleazeball of a manager. I am not stopping her. Forget it. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, son. Drastic times call for drastic action. Drive, Terry. Drive faster than you've ever driven before.
You sure we won't be disturbed?
Positive. Look, I'm sick of all this skulking around. Come out with me tonight, have dinner, stay over.
You know that's out of the question.
What if I could think of a way to bring us together more often? Make sure that we could spend all the time together that we wanted without anybody raising an eyebrow.
Well, go on.
Take a look at this.
And only the other day you swore I'd hurt your feelings.
I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate. Today, all that carnage you saw at the office, somebody had let us down, an investor. But it made me realise, you and me, we could do this together.
You really think so?
You wouldn't have bought me this if you didn't feel the same way.
Nothing but nothing is more important in life than love.
Yeah, if you love her, you're gonna have to fight for her.
Take it from one who knows. Nothing ventured, everything lost. If you let her walk away, you will regret it for the rest of your life.
Hi.
I'm looking forward to this since dinner time.
What's so funny?
Hey, you know that Danielle girl that the Dingles picked up?
Danielle.
You arrested her? Anyway, she's left her phone behind and wanted to get it back to her.
She went to the Met. She's their problem now.
Oh, yes, I'm nervous. What the hell, I'm terrified. But Jonty says, you know, life's all about pushing your boundaries.
Oh, yes.
Didn't he go to powder his nose ages ago?
Isn't there a Miss Main in over 40 that I could have a shot at?
Oh, add a decade and you're there, love.
Didn't no one hear the shouting from the gents?
Shouting? Good heavens, no.
This man was stuck in the toilet.
Yeah, couldn't even shoulder me way out.
Oh, it's always been a bit dodgy, that lock.
Yeah. There was a chair wedged up against it.
Fancy that.
Must have been the Woolpack poltergeist.
The what?
Yes. Do you know the story, Donna? The strange noises, the clanging, all that, the constant, the flushing.
And that's after Shadrach's gone home.
Don't be stupid.
No, just...
I've heard of a ghost in the machine, but a ghost in the dunny.
Actually, it's renowned in the district. It's quite a tourist attraction.
You guys are kidding me, right?
This the DeLorean?
Oh, g'day, mate. How about a quick pose with your mates? So we can show the readers back in Oz just what you've left behind.
Right, everybody?
Okay, everyone say sausages.
Sausages!
Thank you.
All set? Yep. OK, Thunderbirds, I go, babe.
All right, this is it, everybody.
No. Could I just have a photograph of me and her together?
I'm sorry, we just haven't got the time.
No, can I interest you in my etchings? They're just down the road.
Oh, sorry, madam, no.
Photographs with all of us, separately, before you go.
How about a prayer?
Oh, let the last go if she wants to.
Oh, look, just say your goodbyes, babe. We've got to go.
Not until you fixed your makeup.
I already have waterproof mascara and everything.
Oh, sorry, my hand slipped.
What are you doing to my star?
Excuse us.
Paranormal toilet. Think I'm thick or what?
Yeah, I think you just foiled a cunning plan to lock Louise's manager in the toilet until Jamie got here.
Oh, sorry. I love you, do you know that?
I know you do. What's up?
Right, this course I wasn't going on. I'm going on it now.
Are you?
You know, they spent good money training me up, and I just think the last thing I should be doing is taking a back seat just so that I can get maternity leave.
I couldn't agree more. When you do get pregnant...
Then it'd be totally different. And you know, this course, it's going to give me the edge if ever I do when I go up for promotion.
Promotion?
You don't mind, do you? This morning you were expecting me to go, so...
No, yeah. Why would I? I'll tell you what, why don't I try and get off early and we'll make the most of our last night together.
I don't deserve you.
Oh, get a room, you two.
See, like, 1 minute she's on the course, next minute she's off it. Now she's on it again, it's like musical flaming chairs.
God, it's high risk in the current climate.
High risk means high gain.
You really think I'm going to part with hundreds of thousands of pounds on the back of a glass of cheap Chablis and an hour's fake affection?
There's nothing fake about you and me. We'll find another investor easy. Oh, I should never have approached it, not if it puts you and me at risk.
I'll talk to my father. Take this home.
You will think about it?
You'll have my answer in the morning.
What do you want me to do? Give up the second shot at my dream on the off chance that Jamie says we're on again?
Just seems a bit harsh, taking off before you've said goodbye.
I gave up everything in Australia to come back to Jamie. And what does he do? Throw it back in my face.
To be fair, love, he was as much in the dark as we were.
If Jonty hadn't come along, I'd still be stuck in the B&B, my biological clock winding down, wondering what might have been.
But maybe you wouldn't.
I love Jamie, Diane. I always will. But our relationship was always a disaster waiting to happen.
Just give him 10 minutes, at least.
I spent my whole life waiting around for men, Diane. Where's that got me?
Ready? When you are, babe.
Oh, right. Well, I'm off to seek my fortune, Diane. Be happy for me.
He practically begged me to invest. It didn't cross his mind I might be well ahead of his game.
Why would it? In his book, women are for two things only, neither of which involve business.
No, I hardly think Matthew was so crass.
The man's a charmless oaf. And you've had to lower yourself to his level. You've more than proved your worth to me. I won't forget it.
You never know about your neighbours. Not really.
Well, especially around here. Suppose anybody can open a cupboard without a skeleton falling out of it.
Look, I know you can't talk about individual cases.
Could make a few inquiries about that Danielle girl. Maybe talk more over dinner tonight.
Great. She's going out. And she won't be seen dead with a psycho creep like you. So why don't you do yourself a favour? Stop sniffing around and do one. Debbie?
Call me.
Right, I really am going this time. Jamie or no Jamie.
Well, now, the first thing I want to know is, does the water go down the plug hole the wrong way?
She's a bit of a dreamer, is our Pearl.
Yeah, well, the other side of the world. It's got to.
I tell you what, Pearl, I'll keep you posted. Keep in touch. Huh? And Betty, I'm trusting you to keep my business pristine at all times.
I will have them spiders screaming for mercy, don't you worry.
Oh, a cover girl at your age, it's brilliant. Well, I mean, not at your age, it's just, oh, you'll be great.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Jasmine.
You're better off out of this dump. Go and never look back.
Bye, Debbie. See ya. Oh, Valerie, I'd like to say it's been really nice knowing you, but unfortunately, honesty prevents me.
On behalf of all mature but glamorous women everywhere. Come here, Skippy. Sock it to 'em, cover. Ah.
Well, good luck, Louise.
Oh.
And you'll be greatly missed.
Thank you, Alan. I bet you won't be saying that at the next village phone.
You take good care of her, won't you? She's a very special lady.
I'm well aware of that, mate.
Thank you. Oh, Ash, what can I say?
I hope you find what you're looking for. Godspeed.
Diane, I couldn't have wished for a better friend. I don't know what I would have done without you.
I'll miss you so much.
Well, that's enough with the rude mechanicals. Get some shots of this. Your Majesty?
Oh, thank you. It's time. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Madam, your carriage awaits.
Oh.
Excellent, nice one, mate. Come on, there you go. Excellent. Please, everyone. Beauty.
All this for me? I feel like someone's waved a magic wand.
Yeah, well, who's to say they haven't?
Can I get in?
Yeah. Up you go, Your Majesty.
Don't mean to be rude, but we're going all the way to Hotley in this because we're going to miss the plane.
Nah, me driver's waiting a couple miles down the road. Couple of pics, we're out of here. Come on, smile, babe, smile.
I love you. I can't live without you. And if you don't feel the same, just say. If you do, I'll come to Australia with you.
What do you reckon, mate?
Driver, stop!
Oh, blimey. You're going for a few weeks.
Yeah, it's gym stuff. It takes up loads of room.
Hello. Woo! This isn't gym stuff.
There's a formal dinner on the last night. Ross has got to borrow Paddy's dinner jacket.
Ross is in Ross Kirk.
Yeah, I told you I was going.
Of course you did.
Sports bra. I won't be a minute.
What? Just keep her company. At night.
You're being ridiculous, Jamie. You can't just leave. What about Bob? What about the twins?
Oh, we can look after ourselves.
You haven't even got a bag packed.
Oh, we'll pack his bag, get his passport, in a taxi down to the airport.
Louise Appleton, please will you marry me again? I mean, say yes, not marry me again, obviously.
Yes!
Well, what are you waiting for, mate? Hop in.
Oh, Jamie, I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh, I had a hunch you'd turn up.
How come?
Just stick with me, kids, and we'll go places.
You sure about this?
Never been more sure in my life.
Ah, how very sweet. And you can watch Emily Simons and Mark Little talk about Louise's decision to leave at itv.com/Emmerdale. General questions are put to some lucky contestants next. Who wants to be a millionaire? And a restaurant's ownership is disputed. Minder next on ITV4.